2, go.
All right, so this is how we use the Brannick device. Right, so we put our heel right here, make sure that it's tight up against the heel cup. All right, and then the toe goes right here, and we look along the female side here, which is pink. We make sure that this side is up against over here, just like this. And we push this in so it's against firmly on the lateral edge of the foot, okay? And as you look here, you'll see this looks like a size 8. Generally in running shoes, we go up to a half a size, so you generally wear an 8.5.
Yep.
Okay, all right, great. Now, sometimes people's arches are a little bit different. So when we look over here at the arch length, you will see when we look at the female side here, which is pink, all right, her arch is coming in at a 7.5. So this is kind of helpful to know. If a shoe feels a little bit different in sizing, it's possible that the arch length is a little bit different than how it measures according to where the toe hits right here, okay? Now, when we go over here, we know that where her toe hits, it's a size 8. And when we push this up firmly against the lateral edge of the foot, she is a size 8, all right? And when we go from an 8 down to here, we see that that is a B, all right, for the women's, which is a medium width for a woman. A wide width for a woman is a D, which would be right here, okay? But we know that she is a B, all right? So she's a regular width for a women's size. So for her, I would pull shoes that are an 8.5 regular width. Okay, so now that Abby is in a shoe, we check to make sure that it's not too tight right here for the width. If a shoe is too narrow, you will see that the foot could be bulging over the sole right here on this side or right here, or if it feels really tight across the top, then we would know that, oh, we should probably go up in width size. When you feel around the toe, you should feel right here at the toe and make sure that there is a half of a thumb's length from where her toe hits to the edge of the shoe. So, okay, this is how we measure a male's foot. So put your heel right there, all the way against the heel cup, perfectly. Okay, all right, so we put this right here up against where the bone protrudes right here. And then we push this firmly up against the lateral edge of the foot. All right, so as we look down here at the blue, which is for the men, he measures at a 10.5. Generally, we go up another segment right here. So we go up about to an 11 in men's, okay? Then when we go over here to measure the arch length, all right, he actually, let's see here. Yep. Okay, so for arch length, you go up to an 11.5. Okay, so that's helpful to know in case if a shoe feels uncomfortable, we could always go up in a half of a size if needed. Okay, all right, and then as we go over here to look at the width of his foot, we slid the bar to the foot firmly. All right, and he is an 11. All right, and right here it says 11E. Since he's between a D is a regular width for men, a 2E is a wide width, okay? Since he is between a D and a 2E, we would go up in width size because you never want to be too narrow on a wide foot. You want to make sure that there's enough room. So we would actually pull a wide shoe in a men's, which is a 2E. So an 11 2E. Okay, so now that we've pulled an 11 wide shoe and 11 2E for Rex, we'll again check the width here, make sure that it's the sides of his feet are not falling over the sole of the shoe. Okay, so this is a good width for him. He definitely needed the wide. All right, and then as we check the toe, We always want to make sure that there's at least a half of a thumb length, maybe a whole thumb length in a men's shoe to make sure that there's enough room for the toes to naturally splay.